Okay, we are live. All right, let's do this. Delpesh, is you ready?
Yeah. Although on my
Okay.
on my screen it looks like it's okay, there we go. It was like taking a
Oh,
while just to load and everything, but
yeah. In a world where Toronto has broke the record of the single day record of doses administered of vaccines. I said it's so weird. This is the event. I'm your host, Jay Herneville. We got Delpesh here.
yo, okay, hold on, just so people can see me. I'm here. Just give me a second. I'm just working out kinks as a producer. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Producer thing, yeah. Yeah,
producer,
producer thing.
producer, producer
Producer
stuff.
thing. It's okay. I'll he just passed it off. I'll be the Kobe or whatever you want to call it, or whatever superstar or whatever. He's there though. He's there.
Don't worry.
We got so basically, um, it's a hot Sunday. It's hot. The humidity's crazy. Um,
Heat wave.
yeah, it's a heat wave thing. All I'm seeing is 29 and 30s for the past 5 days, even though it's gonna rain somehow. So where that mix is gonna come, I don't know. Um, basically, today at the Scotiabank Arena, formerly known as the Air Canada Center or the Rogers Center, no, Air Canada Center, yeah? ACC,
The AC. Wait,
ACC.
I'm confusing
I
something.
know it as ACC.
The ACC. Yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know why it's Scotiabank. Scotiabank take care of and now chat anyway. Um, uh, yeah, we have beat the record, which was the first record was actually in Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, with a total of 17,003,
Per
and
day,
we
per
won
day, right?
per day.
Per day. Okay.
And as of 5 a.m. Sunday, we have more than 7,004 first and second doses. So, hey, big a number. I guess it matters. That's all that matters. But, you know, uh, you know what?
Oh,
The thing about this vaccine things are just shot. Like, I think now people are at the point like, oh, just give me the shot.
you've seen people are just they're fed up with this.
They're fed up. People are tired of life. People are
People.
just like, yo, just give me this shot so I can go on with my day,
Mhm.
right? And you know what? I understand because sometimes the world has stopped for a lot of people. The world has stopped for people, and people want to go out. People want to go travel. That's one thing I've heard people say they want to go travel, want to go back and get flued out and all that stuff. They don't want to stay in their houses,
Because it flew out.
flued out or pay for their flights. You know what I mean? I want to travel a little bit this year. I plan to.
Wait, what are you
Um,
gonna with
Either
the?
BC, somewhere in the States, somewhere all inclusive.
Okay,
I don't want to worry about meals and stuff.
you don't. Oh, you don't
All
want to
in,
worry about meals.
all inclusive, but like still be able to go out and about.
True. Okay.
I want my own room or my own bed, like my own bedroom, like my own room and stuff. 'Cause people fly out and they're sharing. You know what I mean? Like no knock to it, but I feel like I just need. I would go on vacation by myself.
Really, like
I
so.
think.
I would do that too. Actually,
I think.
Straight solo.
I just feel like it doesn't have to be anything big, but I feel like I just need some time to just be away from everything. You know
Like
what
you
I
want
mean?
like it's like you want to be in your own thought, but then how do you explain it? Like you want to be in your own thoughts, but then
I just want to just eat food, step in salt water, sleep on the sand. Like I want to like I feel like I do want to do a trip with like my lady and all that stuff,
Mhm.
but like it's one of those things where it's like when you go on like a group trip and everybody wants to go somewhere and you're just like, I just want to stay here. You know what I mean?
those days.
I want to just chill in the hotel and sleep and relax. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. That's what I want to do. You know what I mean? So that's my take. Like I would go with my lady. That's about it. I'm not going with anybody else. That's all it is for me. But yeah, all these vaccines are coming out. Tell you the truth, I think that right now a lot of I think it's coming. Uh, not a lot of things, but what I've noticed is this whole vaccine thing is very. I understand why people are getting the shots. I understand the conspiracy of why people shouldn't get the shots.
Okay. I don't know.
But right now, I'm in a place where I got the Pfizer, and then they're telling me it run out of Pfizer, like they run out of PS5s. Now, I need my second Pfizer shot.
But
But I've
that's
been
like
told,
that's to
yeah,
like even leave here. They say you're
yeah,
not leaving here unless you get two.
right. But here's the
So
joke:
for vacation.
there's a time span you should get your second Pfizer shot, right? But now they say,
Yes.
just take the Moderna. Just take the one Moderna now. While you're here, just take the Moderna. I'm like,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
are we mixing now? So they're saying mixing, and then they have this whole concept. It's like, oh, I think it's not that bad if you mix the Pfizer.
Now, when they said that statement, they said it in a not sure way.
It should be okay. It should be
It
okay if you
should,
mix it.
it should be okay. Should
Yeah,
be.
it should be okay if you mix it. Not like it's not that bad. It should be okay. And I'm just like, you know, I thought about it, and then I get a call, and they're like, "Do not mix your vaccine. If
Oh
you
wait,
have
whoa.
Pfizer,
Wait, like
wow,
recently?
sorry for the draw." They said, "If you have Pfizer, get Pfizer. Pfizer.
Wow.
Pfizer. Do not mix."
And this came from the official like I said almost official company, but like whoever gave you your first setup, they're
It
like,
wasn't. Well, no, no, no. It wasn't the first someone. Here's the thing. It's from someone I trust that said it
okay,
to me. I went to the nurse. I mean, and I asked her about it
yeah,
because she's been dealing with my nose hole like for the past 3 or 4 2 times a week. She's always coming to do the checks.
the right, yeah,
So I
the
asked her, I was told that we can mix. She's like, yeah, it's okay. It's just the same ingredients, just different names. That makes sense. But I don't know. I mean, Tylenol and Advil do the same thing in certain aspects.
but I've never in my life popped Advil and then
And a
pop it.
Tylenol.
Nah, I've
Even
never.
though they say, even though they say you can because one does something, another does something. That's
Yeah,
the myth. But that's kind of dangerous at the same time. I don't think I would want to do that.
I've never done that. Damn, that's a good example. Who is act whoever's listening right now. If you've mixed your Tylenol and Advil, are you still alive today? Leave a comment. Leave a comment. Leave a
I've
comment
made
below.
it, but I no, I've heard you actually can. Like I was told that it's good for like pain and all that stuff. I never did it though. Never have I ever. Never have I ever.
Mm,
But
not not me.
but yeah, like I probably just might kick back. Like I want to get the shot, but like it's even a hassle just to look for a pop-up shop.
Wait, it's that much. Wait. There's that
To
much.
me, to me, because now I'm like I gotta go through pharmacy and then check all the pharmacies. It's like it's legit like looking for a PS5.
Really? Damn.
You would go like for example, it's like you know how when people are looking for your PS5 and you try to pre-order for the PS5, you went to the GameStop first, and then that's the main place you would go.
I mean, yeah.
And then you were like, GameStop, nah. Where would I go? Okay, Walmart. And then you're like, man, where can I go? Shoppers. Like Shoppers Drug Mart is selling PS5s to pre-order because everybody's just trying to get on the wave, right? But they don't have enough supplies to get on the wave.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like you're just watching people pre-order PS5. I got my PS5. I got my PS5. And, you know, yeah, I got it. It's free. It's here. Like the way I see it, the pre-order was the first shot and getting the PS5 is the second shot.
Okay, that's
because
Okay, the
as much as
pre-order. Okay, I like that.
that's how I'm seeing it right now. So now I'm in a place where I got the pre-order. Now I'm ready to get the second shot, get my PS5, but I have this pre-order that I could use at different stores.
Oh, okay, that's only that would have been cool for a PS5 actually.
But they're trying to tell
But
me that yeah, we don't have PS5s, but you could get this Xbox for free. I don't want the Xbox though. They all have the same games.
it's the
I
same
get
games,
that.
same
I
graphics,
I get
same
that.
power.
I get that. But I was able to get the PS5. I want the PS5. Double entendre. Don't even ask me how. I want the PS5. I
Mhm.
want my Pfizer shot. Yeah, they said it's a delay.
Wait, how much? So how much delay are they saying? Like you can't tell you're not looking at till end of July,
I
end of
don't know.
August.
I just think like everything that starts with a P is on a delay. PS5 delay, Pfizer delay, pandemic delay, Paul George delay. I'm joking. But anyway,
Paul George delay.
everything
That's funny.
is just not working. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But I'm joking about that, you know. But anyway, but yeah, it just seems like everything is just I can't. I just can't, man. And now I'm just waiting to get this Pfizer shot, and I'm going through like the websites. They're gonna ask me for my health card,
Those slow ass websites that
and then they're like, "Yeah," and then you have to do this, and then they say, "Oh, you know what? You go to Shoppers, and oh, there's a pop-up shop. Oh, there's this now. Oh, if you go here early, you could get this shot, but there's a chance that you might not get it."
Mhm.
What happens when I go there and they say, "We're out of Pfizer, but you could take this Moderna"? Do I
Ooh.
just get up and walk out? Do I get up and walk after
I
wasting all that
mean,
time?
getting up and walking up.
Just stand up on the chair and just walk out?
I mean, if you gotta do that, then then I mean, it's up to you. Like, I don't
Nah.
know. That's a good. So okay, so basically, you're telling me it's like when GameStop told you your PS5 is ready, come get to the store, or come go to the store to get it, and you're in the line, and you're hearing the cashier call out, two PS5s left. Okay, I know mine's you're in the line like, okay, I know mine's are secure. Okay,
Well,
I'm just gonna
my secure because I had the
I
pre-order.
have the pre-order. One PS left. You're just shuffling closer. All right, no PS5s left. Sorry guys, we won't have stock until blah 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 blah. And just
There's no guarantee on stock though.
yeah, so you're just like, hey, but I did the pre-order. Where's my Pfizer? Where's my PS5? And they're like, yeah, we don't have that, but
You could get the
you can
Xbox
get the Xbox or a Switch.
or you get a Switch.
And get hit,
Switch
hit
had beer mashups.
take a AstraZeneca. take, Switch as
Take
an
a AZ,
AstraZeneca.
bro. Take a AZ. You look at the conspiracy talk. Let me give you some conspiracy talk. They call it AZ because once you start it at the A, it ends at the Z.
Wow, AstraZeneca.
It,
Wow, that's
see a little play on words I did right there? See that little play on words I did? But anyway, but yeah, I'm not really into the mix up sitting.
so no Xbox, no Xbox for you, no
I never
Moderna.
did well. I never did well with mixed stuff from mixed fruits, mixed drinks, certain things.
You don't mix your fruits
I don't
like
like. I rather like. I
like
feel like when
like the
I
fruit
mix
salad.
fruits.
You're just like
Hold
nah.
on, hold on, hold on. I can mix certain fruits,
Hmm.
but like when you give me a fruit salad, I feel cheese because I'm like I feel like there's something's being neglected.
Oh, something's being neglected.
I don't like fruit salad because some there's too much cantaloupe. There's too much of this.
Ah, they don't
No,
give
there's not
you
really a balance.
no shout out to cantaloupe. I hate that fruit. That
Also,
no
I need to
shout out.
state something. Whoever gives somebody edible arrangements, that's a trash gift. Edible arrangements is a trash ass gift. Forgive me on my language. It's trash.
Edible arrangements expand for those that don't know.
Edible arrangements is when you give man a fruit bowl or like a like fruits with the grapes and all that stuff. And it's like you don't even know if the fruits are freshly picked. You don't know if
That's
it's like all this stuff. You don't know
yeah.
anything about these fruits. It just
You,
showed up.
they just showed up, right?
Right here, I got you some fruits. Are you eating it together? No, these are for you.
This is for you.
Just give you some. So you just give a man some room temperature fruits,
Oh,
or like,
this is room. This is room
or or
temperature.
or some freshly, coolly refrigerated fruits.
Wait, freshly
Because
cool refrigerated fruits,
like not fresh, sorry, not fresh, but like
no,
refrigerated though.
like it just came out the refrigerator.
Yeah, it just looks nice on the platter.
Gotcha.
And then you're like, you have all these fruits and you're not gonna eat it all at once.
No, like who?
You're not gonna eat it all the same day. So the next day you're not gonna eat that because you're like, what the? Yeah, the whole cantaloupe open up, like just
That's the
guts out
that's the
in the
worst fruit in
room.
the world, man. It
You
smells
know,
awful.
how do you do melon?
It tastes. It's the worst of the melons. Like, how do people like that? I don't understand.
What cantaloupe?
Kind of nah, man. It's like people liking cucumbers. Get that evil shit out of here.
I love cucumbers. I don't know what you're talking about.
Get that evil shit out of here. Cucumbers. Cucumbers
Sliced
are
cucumbers is the
nah,
I think that's the
man.
only vegetable I'll probably eat, like sliced cucumbers. I'll eat and broccoli.
Real Nigero shit. If you put that in a sandwich, you can't taste the sandwich anymore. Like that's how potent cucumber is. Like
I don't believe that.
it takes
I
the
don't believe
whole
that.
flavor. Nah,
I
man.
don't think cucumber does that.
I was
I don't.
eating
The cucumbers?
so sidebar. I was eating a chicken sandwich one time and like at cucumbers. I thought even when I took the cucumber out, I was like, I can still taste the water. I was just man, you're lucky I'm hungry. I am lucky me is hungry. Or I can eat the sandwich. I'm like,
No,
I will take a cantaloupe. No, I'll take a cantaloupe and a cucumber, and kick it down the street. No hesitation. A
man
pigeon,
said kick it down the street.
a pigeon that's handing on. I got like another sidebar. Idiots that feed pigeons, and then the pigeons come to our neighborhood, and they're pooping all over the cars and sidewalks. You guys are idiots.
You care about pigeons? The seagulls are savages now.
Nah, but like
Care
these,
about pigeons?
but nah,
Those
those pigeons,
seagulls?
the
Hmm?
CCs that I eat, or the CCs that I don't eat, the cucumber and cantaloupe, I'll kick them down the street, and then the pigeons can have them. That's where that goes.
Nah, man, nah, man, it's the seagulls. The seagulls are
Hate them,
gangster,
man.
bro. The seagulls are gangsters as hell, yo. That's what it is for me. When I see the seagulls pull up and the seagulls start swooping down, dealing with mans, it's not fun. Especially like at Wonderland, them seagulls be attacking people, bro. Attacking people.
Yeah,
They're swooping down low. But anyway,
I don't know.
um,
I'm surprised
I'm not.
you're not
Hmm?
mixing. So basically, no, you don't
Mixing my
have
vaccine.
the.
Why would I do that?
Nah, I'm not gonna mix mine. No,
No way. I can't do that.
no way.
What I'm thinking though, I think I might do a versus. I might want to do a versus.
Oh, okay.
I
What do you mean?
feel
Like,
like a versus I haven't done is I would like to do a versus. Like I don't know why I was thinking about it. Like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to orchestrate this or whatever, but I think there
mm,
has to be a dancehall versus soca versus or reggae versus soca versus
hmm.
dancehall versus soca, reggae versus calypso.
But
I
we kind of been doing that though. Like the places we go to, they've been kind of doing.
yeah, I know at parties,
Eh,
but like an actual versus. Um, I still want to see Dipset versus G Unit.
yeah.
I
And
still want to
where's
see it. Hmm?
no where's regarding Timberland and Swiss? Where's 3 6 Mafia and Both Thugs? That's supposed to happen.
Oh, okay.
That was
Nah,
supposed to
I don't
happen.
know. I don't know when that's gonna happen. Something
That's
I don't know. They need to fix that up. But the
that needs to
verses
happen.
that came out yesterday was Bow Wow versus Soldier Boy.
Wow.
Now, this was an era that you could say we've lived. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um,
we were literally in the peak of that, man.
Around that time is when I could say I had cable from I had the ultimate package. So it wasn't from 1 to 28. I had 1 to like 64 or something like that. Like I never had the ultimate package for the longest time. I had 1 to 28. And
Mhm.
then I had 29 on some days. Some days I would have 29 fresh, and sometimes I have 29 with a blur. Like it wouldn't be a full 29, which is weird.
And,
But when I had
yeah,
the ultimate package, that's when I found out about BT. That was
true.
probably around grade 2, grade 3. I would say I found out about BT. The first video I remember, I don't know, the first video I ever seen on BT. No, that's grade 4. Nope, that can't be it.
I remember
Was this
19.
Southern?
I remember when it got
Southern
cable,
hospitality?
1996. Was it 1996 or 97? It was Trick Daddy's Pull Over That Ass Too. When did that song come out?
No, I think it was Take It to the House. Was
Or
it
Take
Take It
It,
to the House?
it's Take It to the House. No, it was both. It was both. It was both. It was both. It's that song and then Take It to the House. But Take It to the House where Trick Daddy came after. That was like, hold on. Now I
Yo,
gotta
I remember
do my research.
because you know what? Because you know what I remember? Because I remember I wasn't watching BT like that because I knew Channel 29. So I had Rap City. So I
Rhapsody,
was
yeah.
watching like I could
Art,
say around
rest in
that
peace to that
time.
show. Jeez. What a good
Yeah,
show.
I remember watching I knew more Toronto rappers than freaking American rappers.
Mhm.
So I was listening to the Rascals, Socrates, Chaclair, Chaos, Point Blank, all those people that were like on freaking Much Music. That's what I remember. Cardinal, Official, the
Shout
Black
out
Jays, all them people. I
to
remember that stuff. Like what yo,
Socrates,
yo,
Chaclair.
I saw like Toronto were the first people that started this whole Barrington Levy on a feature thing.
We, yeah, because you know why? Because
Down in Africa want me, and
so
I'm gonna be
so
there.
Rascals did that when we were 7, so 1997, right?
Right.
And then 2 years after, when we were 9, Shine
Shine.
did it. He did it on two
Dun, dun,
tracks.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah. But like around that time, yeah, I could say I don't remember exactly, but I remember vividly watching a couple videos that I was like, holy crap. It was Ludacris Southern Hospitality. It was
That's how
Three
yo.
Six Mafia who run it when they're on the
Yeah,
street and they had the escalator, every man's hanging on the escalade.
and basically, yeah.
That is something
That
I
was a
would love to
popular
do.
car back
That
then.
was
Holy,
something I would love to do in my SUV sometimes.
just Ghost Ride,
Like, I
just
just want to not even ghost ride, someone in the car and then everybody just hanging off the doors.
and swerving,
It's just turn it up, just turning up.
and you're just
But
bobbing. It's
I
like
think we're too old for that. We have responsibilities and my insurance will probably go up. But
it'll go.
like I'm trying to remember what like, it's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me what video it would be, but yeah. Uh Bow Wow and Soldier Boy. I was watching it this morning because I didn't get to watch it last night because I
Mhm.
was like I didn't even remember that it was I remember that it was happening, but I didn't remember the time.
I thought it was gonna be today, but I'm like, I don't.
So I
You
watched
told me
it.
just yesterday, so
It had a lot of special guests.
okay.
I'll say that. It had a lot of special guests. Um okay, so we're gonna go track for track. We're gonna go round one to whatever it was.
This is gonna test my
And
memory. Let's see if
this is
I remember this. 'Cause
okay.
these
So
tracks, like,
Soldier Boy started it off with the new track that came out like the tip top banger. She make it clap. She make
I
it clap,
can't.
clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap. And Bow Wow came out with Destiny's Child Jumpin' Jumpin'. Remember Jumpin' Jumpin'?
Oh,
The Social Def remix
the remix. Okay,
with the Brad and Jermaine Dupri. So obviously,
I play that now. I don't actually remember that.
you don't remember that?
It's like I don't. Hold on.
You remember? It was like, yo, Bow Wow, you're only 15 years old or something like that. It was like one of those bars. It's an old school song. You don't
Was
remember Destiny's Child jumping?
no,
Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na.
I remember that very well.
Da-da-da-da-da.
But the
That had
but
a
the
wicked
remix.
beat to it. I'm not gonna lie.
The
Yeah,
remix. The remix didn't have a video.
yeah, no, they had I remember them having a video. It was a remix.
There was a video.
Yeah,
Damn, that's news to
and
me.
and then that was first round. So obviously, I'm going jumping. You're
Yeah,
going, what is it?
yeah,
Yeah, you don't know the
jump
Soldier
in.
Boy song,
So
right?
jump in, yeah.
So round two was Soldier Boy's Turn My Swag On
Okay, he did that early.
versus I know. I felt like he should have left that at the end, or not even the end, but like, you know. But
Mm.
and then Bow Wow did Chris Brown's Run It remix.
Oh,
For me,
he's
Turn
on
My Swag
remix.
On.
He's on remixes, but like,
You
there's no
forget that
record.
he's on them,
Yeah, like I don't.
right?
I'm going to put turn my.
Turn My Swag On. So
Yeah,
that's
because
1-1.
what? He was on that remix.
Yeah, he was.
The hell? Where was I?
So so round three, Soldier Boy features Sammy, Kiss Me Through the Phone
Oh.
versus Bow Wow and S featuring Escape Bounce With Me. I think that was his first song.
Dun, 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 dun,
Du-
dun, dun.
du- du- du-
Oh,
du- 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 du-
yeah.
du-
No. Bounce
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
That was what.
That was Escape. I didn't even know it was Escape. I didn't even know it was Escape, but
That threw me off
now
too.
you
Yeah.
know. I would say,
I'll say bounce with me actually.
yeah, Bounce to Me. I didn't like Kiss Me Through the Phone too much.
Yeah, bounce with me. Bounce with me.
And round four, um, Soldier Boy did Pretty Boy Swag. Bow Wow did I'm a Flirt or R. Kelly, the remix.
No one booed. No one booed
I
because
don't
of
know.
R. Kelly.
Well,
No.
here's the thing. I don't know if anybody booed because the crowd is so trash.
Oh, again.
The crowd is trash-tastic. And that's the thing. I feel like there has to be an age group for a certain, like, I feel like for certain, I don't want to like discriminate on certain age groups, but a lot of people don't know the impact of certain songs
That's
at a certain time. So I feel like it has to be a certain time zone have to be in those events.
mhm.
The people that know how to still like turn up and scream when something comes on and a track comes on, you know what I mean?
They didn't even scream at anything. Nothing.
Right. So Soldier Boy, Pretty Boy Swag versus Bow Wow's featuring R. Kelly's I'm a Flirt. I'm going Soldier Boy. For the sake of me not supporting the other guy. Um,
Yeah.
Round five, Soldier Boy featuring Nicki Minaj. She Make It Clap remix. So a song you don't know, obviously, from the first, it's just a remix because Nicki was on it. Versus Bow Wow, Chris Brown, and Jonta Austin, Shorty Like Mine.
Yeah, shorty like mine.
I went Shorty Like Mine because I mean I saw that video. They had Keisha Shante in that video too.
Probably.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she was in there.
Wait, before she was singing or after, or she was singing at the time.
I think she was singing, but she was singing before then. She was singing before then.
Really?
She was singing before. Yeah, she was way before then. She was way before. She had that one banger, the one banger with the Tupac, Unpredictable.
What?
That was she had that Tupac hit, Brethren, with the I Ain't Mad at You beat. Remember? She had like three. She had bangers, yo. She had little bangers.
Oh, my head. Okay, so what happened is when you said Keisha Shante, right?
Yes.
For some reason, I immediately thought Keisha Cole. So I'm like, wait, was Keisha Cole singing?
Oh no, Keisha Shante.
I was so lost. I was like,
Keisha Shante. Respect Keisha Shante, yo.
Keisha Shante. Yeah.
I hope she's doing well.
Like I was really thinking, like, what? I mean, what does Keisha Cole have to do with? Was Keisha Cole singing then?
So Shorty Like Mine. I chose.
I mixed up my light skins.
I I chose I chose Sure Like Mine.
Sort of like mine, yeah.
Um uh Round six was Bow Wow. No, Soldier Boy featured Fresh Montana. She Make It Clap again. Another remix to the She Make It Clap song that I don't like.
So he's the first sound clasher to do the same song 3 times, basically,
What, just for different artists?
with different artists. Interesting technique. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
but and then Bow Wow did Bow Wow featuring Snoop Dogg.
oh
That's My Name.
oh yeah. What's my
That
name?
beat
Yeah.
was fire. That beat was fire too. Okay, so obviously Bow Wow had that one. Soldier Boys Yeah versus round seven. Soldier Boys Yeah versus Bow Wow versus Bow Wow featuring Birdman. Let's Get Down. I don't
Yaw's yeah.
remember.
Yaw's a bad song, but I don't remember the other song either. Damn.
I don't remember Let's Get Down. I don't remember that one.
Yeah,
Oh
trick.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, 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 yes. I do it. I do remember. I do remember it. Yeah, I know it. I know it.
Yeah,
I know
trick.
it.
Yeah. No, thank you.
No, no.
Bird.
I'll go. I'll go. I'll go.
Bow Wow
I'll
Birdman.
go.
Yeah.
I'll go. Bow Wow. Soldier Boy did round eight. I Got Me Some Bapes versus Bow Wow featuring Omarion Girlfriend.
That's now he didn't play the one that we. He
So
didn't
here's the
play
thing.
that one.
He had Omarion show up.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Okay. Wow.
Right. He had Omarion show up to perform, I guess. Omarion show up to perform, you know. So I would go Bow Wow still. Because
Yeah.
I wasn't really a bait and ape type thing or
I got me
whatever.
some bathing. I got me some. I think that's how it
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got me
yeah,
some
yeah.
bathing. Okay.
Round nine, Soldier Boy featuring Shawty Lo, Gucci Man, Gucci Bandana versus Bow Wow's Take You Home.
Oh.
And this is where I think Bow Wow hit the Harlem Shake when
Yeah.
this track
Yeah.
came on.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did he hit the Harlem Shake. Um,
Yeah.
which track are you
Bow
picking?
Wow again.
I'm going
Gucci.
Soldier Boy.
Gucci bandana.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Soldier Boy still for that
Gucci
one.
bandana.
Yeah, for I'm just I wasn't nah. I'm good. I will. Yeah, Gucci Bandana. Round 10, Soldier Boy's Donk versus Huey featured Bow Wow and T-Pain's Pop Lock and Drop It remix. I chose
Hmm.
obviously uh Pop Lock and Drop It remix.
But it's like I'm. It's see if I would pick that too, but it's like I'm saying it for the original. Like the remix, I didn't really listen to either. Bow was on a lot of. I don't know. It's been on a lot of
Bow Wow
remixes.
had right. He has been, but I'm going Pop Lock and Drop It because I didn't like Donk when it came out.
Uh, this is also sadly proving Soldier Boy's uh, albumography or whatever they call it, discography. It's not really hidden.
It's just an era. I think it's a certain era you have to be in to like certain artists. Like
I
it's a
don't know.
certain era. Like I remember when I heard certain songs. I remember when I heard this, and I don't know. It didn't work all the time. So round 11, Soldier Boy. Nicki Minaj featuring Soldier Boy, Yas Bitch versus Bow Wow's Basketball.
Bow Wow again, yeah, yeah. Soldier, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
What was my prediction? Did I say Soldier? I think I said Soldier would edge it too, but now I'm realizing I don't.
Yeah, Bauer has bangers in the tuck.
Yeah,
He has bangers in the tuck that we forget about, right? So
he
yeah,
released
yeah.
basketball when remember the movie Like Mike?
Like Mike came
Yeah,
out, right?
yeah.
And then yeah, so that was thing there. Um Obviously I chose Bow Wow for that one. This is where I was like, okay, there was a little. I feel like right here, when two tracks drop and you're just like, woo, this is a good battle. This is
Mm.
a good round. Round 12, which was Roscoe Dash and Soldier Boy all the way turned up versus Jagged Edge, Bow Wow, Nelly, and Jermaine Dupri, where the party at? So all the
Oh,
way turned up versus where the party at.
where the party at? Yeah,
Tell you the truth, where the party. I'm sorry, where the party at? I remember grade
that's a
6.
fire track, man. That's a fire track.
That
Like
was a fire track.
it is a fire
Even
track
how it
still.
starts. What?
That's a genius part. Shout out to JD, man. That's a genius part to add in.
Yeah. Yep. That was a track. That was a track.
Oh, oh,
Um,
oh, oh, oh,
what happened
oh,
to Jagged
oh,
Edge?
oh.
I hope they're okay. They were in verses and they didn't have the best quality, but they were okay. I hope they're doing good. I just realized they were actually twins. Like both of them are twins, I think.
It wasn't the camera. It wasn't a camera trick at the time.
I was out. They were twins. I'm like, oh, these guys are twins. So it's twins.
Is there the twins?
And they were fighting people. Remember here how they were beating up people?
They
They were
they're
jumping people.
they're wrestling people.
Baby, I promise
If you
I'll
have
swing these hands.
someone in a headlock, just
Just you get beat up by twins. So you get a yin and a yang fist.
you get a yin and yang fist.
That would be, you know what? That would be the worst.
Four
if, like,
Timberlands.
No,
You get four
what's the-
Timberlands.
you know what's the worst thing about thinking about that? Because you know if you watch like anime and stuff, right? Like, can you imagine like you're getting beat up, you're getting jumped by twins that think the same, so they know exactly like. There's a guy named Pain. There's a guy in Naruto named Pain, and he had like 5 different characters, right? And when you fight him and he's jumping you, the problem is when you're fighting him, when you're trying to swing on one guy, their eyes are all linked.
Oh, okay.
So if you try to fight that swing on a man, the man's gonna know you're gonna swing on him based off everybody looking. So basically, I think, yeah, that I think just getting jumped like that would be terrible. That would just be what it is.
I was gonna say it was gonna look like you know when Agent Smith was swinging fast, and look at two of them are just going whoom, 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 but it's really two people whooping on you.
Yeah,
Like,
it's terrible. It's terrible.
getting beaten up by twins, man.
Again, beat up by twins, and then you have that one person that's like, oh, never mind. Round 13, Trey Songz, Soulja Boy, and Gucci Mane, LOL, Smiley Face versus Bow Wow featuring T-Pain, Out of My System.
Oh, out of my system, off the
Out of My System got me through some pain. Okay.
LOL smiley face.
LOL Smiley Face. I wasn't listen. It was listen. LOL Smiley Face was cool, but Out of My System got me through some things, yo. I'm staring, looking at the window like, damn. Oh, it got me through some pain. When I'm with somebody, all I think about is yeah. Anyway,
Oh,
put some respect on T-Pain's name. That's all I'm gonna say right there too.
yeah, Usher, Raymond.
Yeah, Raymond. Let's actually, you know what? I'm gonna behave myself because T-Pain versus Usher in a versus.
T-Pain may edge that though. He may.
The thing about it, it's like
Wait. Because this is Usher. This is Usher. What was it called? This is My Way Usher. This is 8770. Oh wait. Oh shit. Sorry, fans. Hold on. I gotta get it right.
8701 or I forgot what 8701.
8701. Yeah. And Confessions. That's a hard. One thing I gotta do. We gotta talk about people's. You know, football has a dynasty when they win 3 in a row, right?
Yeah, you have to talk about their runs.
They're like their dynasty. Like they dropped an album after album after album, and they're like, "Yo, what you did here is amazing." Like one example is like Usher. He dropped My Way, 8701, Confessions. Who could beat that?
It was You Remind Me. You Remind Me. That was it was You Remind Me. I remember just the air like there's My Way, You Make Me Wanna. I know the sound Nice and Slow. You know what I mean? I was too young for them songs. I know they were there, but for me, I remember hearing "You Remind Me."
New relationship with you. You have to add it. That's remixed right now. I forgot
It was "You Remind Me."
who remixed that.
What was it? You don't have to call. You remind me. You don't have to call, and then it just went.
You
So
got
he was just off to the races.
I don't know what you can't do, girl. You got that one.
Yes,
You forgot the best
but
one.
then
You
the
got it bad.
you got it bad.
Ooh.
You know how long I was trying to learn how to do that tick 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 pop locking thing when it's like twitching.
That's the
I could never do it. I could never do it. I could never twitch like that, bro.
and his U-turn as well. That
I
that was
tried. I tried.
fire.
You're rolling off your ankles, trying to do the moves, and anyway. But
Confessions, you
anyway,
have Let It Burn. You have the Confessions intro. Damn, like
but T-Pain had. But this is the thing. Like I know it's a segue, but T-Pain has bangers. I'm Sprung is a banger. You gotta understand, T-Pain had songs that people that don't sing were singing.
yeah, that is actual
And
facts.
they were singing it with confidence though. You don't know how to sing, but when a T-Pain song came out, you're singing that.
You're singing that. You have to sing it, right?
You have to. But ain't nobody gonna be in the club singing you know what? I might just lose my whole point by saying that because people are always singing some Usher songs in the club just cause. But for me, I felt like Usher fell off when he was. I felt like Usher fell off trying to chase the
I
pop
don't.
music.
Yeah,
I felt like he chased the pop music, and then
even though
oh my gosh, came out and DJs got falling in love. I'm like, this is not
DJ,
Give me,
I like the
I get it,
I
but
like the
no, I
I
no.
that
Stay
song's
away
not
from
bad
those
actually.
beats. Give me pain. Give me the pain. Give me the struggle. Like, give
Like
me that.
it's like you're talking to Mary J. Blige. Like, yo, give me the pain. I don't want to hear
And
happy
then
music.
he's like he was doing that DJ's got us falling in love again. And then around that time, Sam Smith came out of nowhere.
Oh,
Sam Smith came out of nowhere with like I always said, like I feel like if Usher, I don't know. Sam Smith is, you know what? I'm not gonna take that from him. Sam Smith is an OG still. Nirvana was a track that made me say, okay, that guy can go.
you
Leave
can
him
go.
alone. Sam Smith, Nirvana. If anybody listens to Sam Smith, Nirvana, leave that white boy alone. But anyway, rounds 14. Um, Soldier Boy, Let Me Get Him, which is Shootout. I don't know if you remember that. And Bow Wow did the Franchise Boys remix. Oh, I think they like me.
Oh, yeah, Bow Wow won this. Yeah,
Yeah,
Franchise Boys.
it's
Yeah.
starting to go downhill from now on because he pulled out the Franchise Boys. One of the guys, the Brat showed up, Jermaine Dupri showed up,
Oh,
like,
damn.
and then you know, this is the funny thing. Round 15, Soldier Boy drops Drake featuring Soldier Boy. We made it, but Bow Wow dropped 3 6 Mafia feature Project Pat side to side remix. And had 3 6 Mafia showed up. Not everybody.
Wow.
DJ Paul showed up.
Mm-hmm. Still, that's wow.
And he had the Memphis guys. You know those Memphis dancer youths that roll on their ankles and they're doing the
That do
Memphis
the G walk,
the Chi walk, whatever they
the
call
G
it.
walk, and G walking. Yeah.
The G walk. I need to know the G walk, bro. That's the most smoothest thing to ever see. If
Crunchy
someone
Black
has a
is
wife,
Crunchy Black is the first to do that. Holy G
man, doing G
walking.
walks. I thought low key. I remember watching side to side, seeing these guys doing some next moves, the G walk, and they're doing some next. Man's hovering on the one heel and he's like spinning. I'm like, what type of witchcraft is this?
Yo, what's up?
It's witchcraft. And man's are doing some weird pop. You know, there's some pop like moves. I'm like, oh, that's Satan running in his body, bro.
Yo, this guy.
That's some demons. Like, there's certain moves that I'm just like, okay, that is witchcraft. It
That's
has to
funny.
be. It has to be some type of
It's all
witchcraft.
the illusion. It's all the illusion.
Right. So, and round 16 it was kind of hilarious because round 16, Bow Wow did Fresh as I'm Is.
I wasn't feeling that strong when that came out.
That song was fire to me, and then I like the beat. But Little Romeo showed up and he did Two Way.
Okay.
And then that's when he brought the whole thing about, what did he do? He did the whole Bow Wow is Michael Jordan, Little Romeo is Kobe, and Soulja Boy is LeBron James.
Now, you say that Romeo, if he can claim Kobe, he can go on with that. I'm saying he's like Kevin Durant.
I think he's going by timeline though.
No, but I'm saying no. So basically, they're saying this niche era we have, like a young person to adulthood. Because remember, they're in our age group too.
Right.
I think so. It's like in this whole from kid rapper to adult rapper. Bow was saying, "I'm the Jordan." Soulja is the what's it called? Who's Soulja's the LeBron, right?
Right.
And then Romeo is the Kobe. But I'll say, not Kobe. Maybe like a maybe like a Durant, because Durant's a good player. Maybe.
But he's going by timeline. He's going by the timeline, the eras, like the different eras. That's what he's going by. He's not going by just like the player. He's going by the timeline.
No. I know. I get that. But I'm saying like, but he's not the Kobe of it though. No way. He's like, if he had to compare himself to a player, he should say Durant, or he should say, who's kind of good but like almost good.
What?
I'm trying. No, like meaning like, because not Iverson, because Iverson doesn't have a ring. It can't be Carmelo Anthony. They're both very good players, but they don't have rings. But Garnett. Oh, okay. D Wade. He's like the D Wade. D Wade's a good one. He's not Kobe though. No way. Romeo is a more D Wade in his skill as a kid rapper to adult. He's not Kobe.
You can die on that. You can die on that podium. I don't know.
Nah,
I don't know about all that.
He ain't no Kobe. No way.
Round 17, Soulja Boy did Crank That, and Bow Wow did Let Me Hold You. This is where he pulled out Omarion. That's my bad. That's when he pulled out Omarion.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and then they did a little tracks, whatever.
Did they weirdly do Marco Polo?
They did do Marco Polo.
They did.
They were dancing up in there. But obviously it's to say Bow Wow won that.
Bow Wow, yeah, that's a landslide too.
Here's the thing. Apparently, just a while ago, recently, Lil Kim said that she's down to do a banger with Nicki Minaj.
Nicki.
What you think about that?
Who would edge that? So we got some good predictions. So we're putting out Raymond versus T-Pain. I'm gonna say T-Pain might edge it. Despite Usher got a strong 3 though, but okay. We'll talk
Usher
about
has
he has
Usher
a very
has
strong
bangers.
3 albums. Like,
Usher has bangers. He does.
But now Kim and Nicki now. Who would edge that? I want to say Lil Kim. I'll say Kim.
I don't know.
Kim might edge it.
I don't know yet. I need to remember. I need to go back. I would say Lil Kim too, but I need to go back.
You need to research.
Because Nicki has some fire features. She has a monster feature is just like when she's ready,
Does Kim have a monster verse?
I don't know.
I gotta leave that in.
I gotta go through that.
That gotta be on the Instagram. Does Lil Kim have a monster verse?
But I do believe T-Pain has some bangers that was like, I don't know. I don't think the way I see it, it's gonna hit. T-Pain has hits. I'm Sprung is a hit. Bartender is a hit.
Oh yeah.
Buy You a Drink is a hit.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm in love with a stripper is a hit.
That's you just named solid 4.
Kiss Kiss is a hit.
With Chris Brown. Yo.
Freeze is a hit. Yes, Phantom. Good Life.
The Good, yeah.
He has bangers.
I'll throw in Get Money with Lil Wayne too. Yeah.
Got Money was crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Got Money was crazy.
Nah, we're gonna put that out there. Raymond versus T-Pain. I want to see it. Set it up. Set up, Swiss.
As much as Usher has the bangers, he has bangers too. But you know what that all has? You know, the way I see it for that battle, it's not about what song is better. It's when they use the song.
That's what we're island. We have to tell these people what it's about. This is what Sound Clash is about. It's not your hits.
It's when you use it.
It's how you construct your orchestra. You're basically orchestrating, right?
Right.
Sometimes you might play a song and be like, oh, this guy's gonna play that. I'm gonna freestyle the song just to throw him off.
Right.
It's all about its strategy and Sound Clash.
It's true.
So
but you know what I also thought about verses? And like I've discussed this with my my lady, and Backstreet Boys versus NSYNC. I know it's rare that it can happen. Okay, Nerdzy's here. Drop the link.
Oh shoot! Nerdsy. Invite her in. Backstreet Boys versus NSYNC. But did NSYNC like put that much music out? I swear it feels like they
have some songs. The Dirty Pop, Dirty Pop, Dirty Pop, the Dirty Pop.
They have Every Little Thing I Do. They've Gone, Dirty Pop.
Every little thing I do.
I forgot one of the members' name. He did a song with a Black. Bring It On to Me. They could technically play that. I don't need no diamond ring. They could technically play that.
Ooh, that was a banger. Still, that was a banger. I remember that.
That's. But if they do that though, then they'll play Justin solo, which is kind of.
Oh, baby, no, but that's fair. That's not fair. We're talking that they have to do the group tracks. Don't do individuals. If they do individuals, that's not fair.
Wait, no one in Backstreet Boys really went solo. Really, they kind of just stayed. It's only Justin that went solo, and forgot the other guy's name.
Oh my God, we're back again.
It's a fire song. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you drop it? Did you send her the link or?
Hold on. Let me see.
What's
happening. Actually, you might have to send her the invite too.
1 second. Let me.
So while we're doing production, guys, just head on to the theventpod on Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, SoundCloud, all that good stuff. Subscribe, follow, share, like it.
Oh.
Don't walk up with someone on the street and say how you feel.
That's funny.
Just relax.
Yo, let me. Let's see what Nerdsy has to say about Backstreet Boys versus NSYNC. Because I got some questions. Because there's that. What I have to send here?
Did you have it?
No, I just sent it.
Technology, folks. It's sometimes days it works, sometimes days it doesn't work, and you're just like, yo, you gotta like work it out as the show's going on.
But but no. To be honest, I think that Backstreet Boys has. I think Backstreet Boys will give a lot of artists some trouble.
Really? So they're hot 20.
They will give some people some trouble. I think so.
Only so in just in general, or just a pop song?
Top 20. Backstreet Boys has just top 20. Boys, I think Backstreet Boys has sleepers that are legit sleepers.
Like legit sleepers. Like I think we've heard.
Like, yeah, you have like Backstreet's Back and you know, You Are My Fire. But people forget about like As Long As You Love Me.
That's a cool track, man. I don't even lie to you. That's a cool track.
People
Like,
forget about them songs. But hey,
Ayo.
look who's the Nerd Z. She just showed up. How you doing?
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Hey.
I'm a little tired. Tired.
It's all good. Me and Del Pestro actually just talked about verses, and we just did a little recap of Bow Wow
Was-
Soldier Boy.
Yeah, I was about to say it was Soldier Boy versus
Bow Wow.
who?
Bow Wow.
Oh,
Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah,
that's-
Bow Wow.
It's
No
just a
shade,
who.
no shade, no
You know who
shade.
Bow Wow is.
I was
But
like,
yo,
I was like,
No
what?
shade.
here's we had two that we were just talking about. So one was Usher versus T-Pain.
Mm-hmm.
And
How'd you feel about a clash like that?
how would you feel? Who do you think would win that?
T-Pain,
I think
Usher.
Usher would win that hands down because he's a veteran. But if it were bangers and who could move, I definitely feel T-Pain would body that one.
No, but just use the word body. I said
Well,
edge.
that's
too.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Ugh.
saying. And that's what I said too. Because I think it's the impact. Like it's
Yeah.
all about when he plays the song.
Mhm.
That's what I think. They both have bangers when they play the song. But another group we just thought about, I know they're not really a part of Versus because it's not that type of crowd
Party.
for them.
Demographic.
Demographic, but I
It's
was
demographic.
thinking
I need
demographic.
to.
That's funny.
I don't know what I was
Backstreet Boys versus NSYNC. Now,
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying?
okay, you see? All right.
You know what's actually funny? I think I know more Backstreet Boys songs
That's
than
what I'm
I do
saying.
NSYNC.
Right.
So I think NSYNC wouldn't win their round. It would be the Backstreet Boys for me.
No matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Now see, let's throw a sauce in there.
Mm.
What if JT was allowed to use some of his solo songs?
Oh, what?
No, wait.
I don't think that's fair. I don't
That's
think
not
that's
fair at all.
No, but people are playing remixes. People are playing. I don't know. I don't know what the
No,
rules
they
are.
That
weren't.
is
No.
not fair.
It's not that on Versus they were playing remixes. They were playing
Or
either
remixes where
songs
they're
that they wrote, composed, or lyrics of other songs that they had composed for other artists.
because
Remember that? So
'Cause I was
that's
telling-
usually what they were doing.
I
Yeah.
was telling Jamie, remember the song "Bring It On to Me"?
By who?
It was by one of the members of NSYNC and another member
Oh, baby, bring it on to
to
me.
me. And then
I need your fancy.
okay,
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't know it was NSYNC though.
it was from Black, and then I forgot the guy's name from NSYNC. The second one in charge. I hate to refer to that.
The second one. But this is the
Bring
thing.
It On to Me. You've heard it before.
Honestly, I don't even remember any other member of NSYNC, to be very honest.
Me neither. But I honestly don't remember anybody from Backstreet Boys.
At
I
all,
just
at
know they
all.
have bangers.
What? How could you not? They were so distinctive.
I know there's AJ, Nick.
Yeah.
You're better. You're better
but
than me.
I don't know
I don't-
anything else about their life. I know one was
Okay.
on coke.
You had to call out their drug
One
problems
came out of the closet.
on a public platform, James.
Yeah.
On a public platform.
I'm
What?
rolling.
They were on
About
coke.
the man's addiction. How you talking about the man's addiction like
I'm
this?
not talking about man's addiction. It's just life.
Oh wow.
They use. I
Yes,
felt
it
like they
was
used.
one.
I felt like they used that. I swear, I felt like they used that to be like.
Wow.
I felt like it was a
Uh.
marketing scheme. I swear to you, because I remember when they said someone was on coke, I didn't even know what that was, and I was just like, "Oh, Backstreet Boys are done," and then they hit Backstreet's Back. I'm like, "Yeah, yo."
Did you see the clip of them doing choreography back in like the choreography today? Oh, I was
Yo.
like, yeah.
They're out of breath.
Oh.
The man
Yo.
said, he's like, what was the last step, man? That one guy, he finished the whole routine, and everyone's
Yo.
like, done.
Yo, I remember
Damn.
NSYNC brought in, or Justin Timberlake brought NSYNC for that one moment with Joey Fatone or whatever his name. Yo, they were hurting, bro. I could tell that they know the routine, but yo, they're out of breath.
You could.
They're after that work. After they went on stage, they were smiling and did it. I know they're on the stage. They were like, "What the hell? This man told me to come out and perform, yo."
Wow.
I'm rolling.
Because
Nah,
he was
man.
probably wheezing.
It was those toe jumps for them, man. They were tired after
The
that.
toe
Listen,
jumps.
The
You
toe
gotta
jumps.
remember them routines. They were doing jumping jacks with the spin, bro.
Oh, how do you even what? How do you even do that?
It's
Wait,
That's
true.
how
jumping
When you
jack
take
with the.
it in.
you gotta be
She did a jumping jack with the
jack
spin.
with a spin. I could
Oh
barely
shit.
get I could barely get through a burpee, let alone jumping jack and a twirl.
Yo, burpees
And
are
then to
high
be
key dangerous. Like
And sing. And
and
sing.
sing
on
and
key.
go back. Right. Like, you could tell. Like at first they did the little 1-2 knee shuffle, every little thing. I do like, like two-step.
Two step.
But then they started to get complicated and spin twirl. Then you had Justin Timberlake and the Jerry curls
No,
beatboxing
I can't with
and
the
all
icing
this
tips.
cultural appropriations.
He really had Jerry curls.
Yeah, but I mean, he has curly hair.
This guy really had Jerry curls, man.
He does.
Timberlake. That's a good Jerry curls. He had
But he's always had.
he has cornrows
curly
at one
hair.
point. I don't know
Yeah, he
what
did.
I did like, man.
I don't know what's going on with him. Not
He
lately,
was,
but like
indoctrinated into the culture,
Yeah, but I don't care. I think Backstreet Boys had it. I think Backstreet Boys can bang with a lot of groups. To be honest, I'm not gonna say the names because I don't want to be controversial.
no, but
But
be
I think
controversial.
Backstreet
Say one.
Backstreet Boys can bang out with some groups. I feel like they could bang out with some groups.
Like
It would be like, I'm not gonna say their names, but they could bang out with some groups.
like
So
I'll
I don't
say
want people to feel like I'm not gonna, say anything. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say the names because people might choke me out. Look at you.
That's wild.
But
no need for violence.
no need. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. No, woke up. What is it? Woke up with violence. But
I'm thinking.
or you're actually thinking about a group.
New Kids on the Block, but that was way before.
Oh, New Kids, man.
But it's like they're the perfected New Kids on the Block if you think about it. Like
I don't remember New Kids on the Block, to be honest with you.
I
What's
don't
his
remember.
name? The brothers who are actors now, I think, were on that in that group.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
remember
Mark
like that.
Wahlberg. So Mark Wahlberg
Yeah,
and Donnie.
Mark Wahlberg. Yes,
And Donnie, yeah.
that's how they started. Man.
I got a random question. Are we canceling Canada Day?
No.
Now,
Yo, Canada Day has been shifted to Montreal. What?
wait, what?
Yeah, you heard me. You
That's
heard
news
me.
to me. What do you shift it to Montreal?
I'm confused.
It's been shifted. I think all of Toronto is going to Montreal this weekend or this week, I should say.
Oh, I see. Oh, like
y'all have fun with that. I am
because the opening is so we're in second stage 2.
Yeah, but I swear it's still
on a Wednesday.
Like it's still gonna be kind of quiet on Canada Day though.
I don't think so. I'm already hearing people testing their fireworks.
I'm hearing them outside. I'm hearing them outside right now too.
And I'm hoping they're fireworks, not the click clack. Because that's.
I'm
hoping it's not the click clack.
I don't think I'm gonna be like, oh, happy Canada Day, but I will definitely take the day off.
I wonder if people are going to be protesting about the history though.
Yeah, because
there might be.
That's why I said cancel Canada Day. That's why they're saying cancel Canada Day. I'm like, I understand it.
Why though? I don't understand this cancer culture. Like, why cancel Canada Day when we should be recognizing all the atrocities that happen to make Canada the way it is today? Come on now.
I mean,
to basically learn from the past and just make it better now.
Better, exactly.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but is this to simplify that it's been hidden? And now that it's out, now of course people have the right to be outraged.
Yeah, but don't cancel it. That's how history gets repeated.
I feel like I don't think it's repetitive. I felt like it's more. I think it's more of a sense of awareness, not necessarily in a sense of like cancel. Like there's always going to be a Canada Day, but I think
They just want to give awareness. I mean,
awareness to the situation that happened. Like, hey, we're not, we're not as, we laughed at Americans all this time for everything they've done, and now we're looking at us like, oh, whoa.
I find it
Residential
interesting.
schools.
I find it interesting. It's happening right now, and there's an election next year, and I'll say, and that's all I'm gonna keep it as. There's an election next year, and this is being sprung out now.
A lot of things are getting digged up.
There's a lot of digging right now. Like
who do you think is gonna be in term next year?
who's being blackface next? It's gonna
be black.
Are they gonna get true? Yo, hold on. Sidebar. This is where my mind goes. Imagine by next January, they caught Trudeau in blackface again.
Oh.
This is me. But like Trudeau, what are you doing? What are you doing?
2 times they caught him.
Hi, I'm sorry. I was just trying to be my Trudeau voice. Hi, everyone. Hi, Canada. I know we have seen some
2 times
horrible videos of myself, and you know what? I tried my best to erase everything through the bill, but something has unfortunately went through.
Right? That's crazy.
That was actually a very good joke. I don't know if you realize the brilliance of that. I tried to erase everything with the bill.
Justin Trudeau,
you gotta be a comedy writer.
Slowly trying to be a man from Scarborough. I was solely trying to be a man from Scarborough. I was trying to be unstable. I was trying to be, as Torontonian as I can be, splitting tokens. That's just something my friends told me to do. But anyway, I don't know.
Even wild,
a lot of people don't like Trudeau, and the whole conspiracy that he's Fidel Castro's son.
That is the wildest deal. What's creepy though is it's probably Photoshop, but how they altered his face to look like Castro's face, that's a little creepy.
Altered his face? Nah, bro, they didn't alter his face. You see the side-by-side photos?
I seen it, but
okay, we gotta pull these photos up because I didn't see them.
Okay, you didn't see the side-by-side photo with Fidel?
Let me be a producer. I'm gonna be producer. Hold on. Keep talking.
But all I'm gonna say is, where is Maury? Can you imagine? Maury will be getting a check. When it comes to how old is Justin?
I don't know. He's at least our age.
When it comes to 32-year-old Justin Trudeau. But that's not a good joke. But anyway, yeah, but obviously now I don't know if you guys noticed that there's that bill, Bill 51 or whatever?
Bill C-50?
Bill C-50 or whatever, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Basically, look, I wish, how do we stop bills from happening? Can we stop that?
Yes, you can. The people can. You vote for these things to come into play. And you can vote to have them stopped and opposed.
Because how did that bill get passed? Because I guess people just didn't know about it.
Probably Parliament was talking about it amongst themselves, and then they said, "Oh well,
Because just the simple fact that now they can control the internet, they can control social media. They're not gonna let me get my Trudeau jokes off.
In a way, I mean, because watch this. So, there we go. So yeah.
Oh wow. Hold on.
That's a yikes right there. That's a.
I cannot.
Yikes, man! That is some excitement and mix up. If that's actually what happened, or let's just not.
Who's the mom?
I don't know, but let's chill out because that bill passed, and I don't want these men to kick down our doors seamlessly. Said, yo, they kicked down my door. Boom, boom, boom.
They
All I do is get
Oh.
kicked off.
They seamlessly kick down. There's
Now,
See,
kind of, don't you kind of feel like, damn, we had full opportunity to say whatever ridiculous stuff beforehand without being canceled or taken or screened. Now,
it's you should have got it all
listen,
out.
I feel
right?
like I blame all the COVID conspiracy people. I blame them. For at
Why?
first, when coronavirus came in, they got people sniffing orange peels
But yo,
and then mixing up all these different things. They said it was a corona shot, and just telling people utter nonsense.
take some
I mean,
ultraviolet,
is
shine
it
it down
really
there.
utter nonsense? I think the skepticism that COVID has actually brought to every place, especially Canada, because I can't really speak about other places. I'm not in their space to know what the propaganda or rhetoric is being expressed. But you look at the states is bumping. They're chilling. They're doing nothing. Vancouver, in our own Canada, Vancouver is
Popping right now.
popping.
No, I agree.
See, also,
Here's
take
the
it in
thing.
too. I was saying to Jim earlier, we're the only ones being told to mix the vaccines.
Yeah.
No other country's telling them to do that, by the way.
But even then, so people who are taking their second doses, I've been seeing some reactions from people. And it's actually made me a little uncomfortable now. To the point now. And I'm not even saying that to be like, oh, don't get it. I'm not. It is voluntary. You can choose to do whatever you please.
I heard second doses are hitting people heavy.
Like
very, very. My own coworkers have not returned to work since they've done.
Whoa, okay.
Their second dose. Yes. That is to tell you the observations that I am seeing. Okay.
Jeez.
That's not what I wanted to hear now when I'm here trying to look. That's not what I'm trying to hear, yo. Because I was just speaking, like when I just started, I was saying how like fighting the Pfizer vaccine is like fighting the PS5. It's like the second dose. Like that's how I felt. Like it was like all these now they're like, oh, you could get a Moderna and mix that. I'm like, that's like saying I had the pre-order, which was the first shot, and now I have the going to get the PS5, and they're saying, well, we know you have the PS5, but you can still get the Xbox. That's not what I wanted.
That's
not what I wanted. And they said, well, it's the same game, it's the same system. I get that, but
yeah,
that's not what I wanted. You know what I mean?
Coke,
like,
Pepsi.
There's difference between Coke and Pepsi, and then great value.
Right.
RC Cola, which I actually prefer.
Cola.
I actually prefer RC Cola. That's a. It tastes better.
But yeah, what else was I gonna talk about? Oh, there's a video that's been circulating, if that's the words. Yes, circulating. Of I don't know where it's from. I don't know what podcast this is. Oh, it's called I think it's called Eighth at the Table.
Oh,
Eighth at the Table. Okay.
Yes.
This girl, Blue Jazz.
That's crazy.
Was speaking about how she feels. Well, you know, let me see if I can somehow get you guys to hear this.
Actually, you want me to play it?
Oh, you got it.
No, I'm gonna be a producer today. I mean, every day.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
okay. Are you able to play it?
We're taking a risk, as always. What's your name?
Tell the people what it is, though.
It's basically this girl, Blue Jazz, was saying that how she was in a relationship with someone that had a certain lifestyle, and she feels that if they break up from that certain lifestyle, that she should keep the lifestyle that she had in the relationship. Now, I hope I said it in the right words. Just for time's sake, let me see if I can play it through here.
Yeah, play it through there, yeah.
Just for time's sake, and I hope you guys can hear this. 1 second. Give me a second. Here we go.
So I had a guy get me a Benz before and put me in a loft space and, you know, set my whole life up differently than what it was normally. And I feel like if you brought me to like this level, and then we didn't work out, but we're still friends, you know, we didn't have beef and no one cheated. It was just didn't work out. But I still, I wasn't going to move from my space because it didn't work out. I wasn't going to give him back my car because I'm not going to downgrade my lifestyle because me and you are no longer together. And I just feel like if you put me in this space and that was under your budget, then what's the difference now? You know what I mean?
You were my girlfriend. I was fucking you.
Yeah, but I
was fucking you.
just feel, yeah, but I personally feel like no, I'm not moving.
But see, what he did was this though. He gave you the upgrade, but part of that upgrade is because you're with me.
Yes.
You understand? So let me just go though. So we didn't work out, me and you dating. You feel me? So I'm supposed to keep paying your loft and keep paying your Benz. Now I get it. You're a true boss if you do that, and that's the vibe we're getting. But Jazz,
no, it's just I'm not moving, and you're gonna have to
if
deal
you
with
want to stay upgraded, stay with me. If not, go see what's out there.
Oh, so then if that's the case, so you want me to stay with you for these items and use you basically?
If you want to live like this, it comes with being with me.
Okay, so then you would prefer a woman to just stay with you for her items and her lifestyle. My lifestyle is now contingent. My current new lifestyle that you upgraded me to is now contingent on me being in a relationship with you, and that's the only way I can have it in this moment. Then what stops me from just staying with you for that?
Then Jazz, you want him to keep your lifestyle.
Okay. I guess you guys get the drift.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you guys get the drift for what's going on. Now, okay. Now, before I say anything, what do you guys think?
Now, this is why I must have been a lawyer like several lifetimes in a row, because she said a guy she was dating. She didn't say husband. Now, this is the key part. There is such thing as spousal support, which is once you get a third party in, like, hey, you have to pay spousal support, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she said I'm assuming guy means boyfriend, right? She didn't say she was going through the divorce, so that's the clue. Right. Now, she's saying this guy is still paying for the loft, still paying off a car, and other features with this. She's saying, I mean, whether we're together or not, he should be still paying for it because it's just because that's how she feels.
He made her dependent. That's how I look at it. He brought her from a certain lifestyle and brought her levels up to another lifestyle.
Another one, yeah.
And then because they break up, it's kind of, so you're deserting her with the responsibilities.
Oh,
as
you
well.
Are deserting.
Yeah. Oh. So it's like, you would have been paying for it. You would have been doing all this stuff. She was not responsible at any point. Now you guys break up, and either you're stripping her of all the things that you have set her up to be, or you're giving her all the stuff, and now she has to be responsible for all these things and maintaining all of it.
Now, with regards to that, he should just keep paying until now, if she wants to go back into the dating world, he's paying for this, the loft and the money and all the extra stuff. She brings on another person.
I don't know how long they were dating. If they were dating for 8 years, that's like borderline common law.
Common law?
I'm sorry. I no. I like, for me, it's kind of just like, no. I don't know how long. I don't know how long they've been dating. I don't know how. Maybe if there's a common law thing, I don't know how that works. I don't know how long it takes to be a common law.
2 years.
2 years?
Yep.
Okay. Now, do I believe? This is why I feel like marriage can be, like, I don't know. It's so weird when I hear like this type of thing, because it's kind of like, I feel like people should have their own, and I get it where people upgrade and someone makes the choice to, you know, I don't like, they didn't really say if, you know, what did she say? Did she say he bought her the loft, or she was living in his loft?
He bought her a loft. He bought her a loft, and he bought her a car.
Okay. Now.
So technically, those are gifts. If you look at it like that, you could also say those are gifts, and you can't ask for a gift back.
Let me just clarify that because
I want to talk about.
because I don't. Hold on.
So I had a guy get me a Benz before and put me in a loft space and set my whole life up.
Yeah. So he did that for her.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, it's a gift.
But that's the thing. Here's the thing now, because now it's like, is the car in his name? Because now it's like.
Did he say that the car? Did she say that the car was in his name?
That's what.
I don't think so. I think she said that the car.
He got her a Benz, he got her a loft or whatever.
Yeah. But he's just been paying.
And she says now that they're not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and now he's not in a relationship, and he doesn't want to pay for it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't see the problem there. Like, it's one of those things that I understand if it's like a child. I understand if it's a child, but if it's a lifestyle that came with the relationship, I think it's kind of weird when someone's like, okay, well, you got me in this situation, like go back to, not necessarily go back to where you were or find a way to stay there. It's just weird when it's like a weird possessive thing, because it's weird. It's like, I don't know, maybe I'm not getting it right.
Okay, think of it like this.
Strange.
If somebody got you an Xbox,
right,
and they had PayBright and they were still making the payments on it, and then say they bought it for you and you guys were in a relationship, and now they stopped the relationship with you, should you now take on the responsibility of covering the bill of PayBright, even though they bought you the gift of the Xbox?
I would tell them to take back the Xbox. I would say to take back the Xbox. I wouldn't say, oh, well, you're still giving it. No, take back the Xbox. Just like she can say, okay, we're not together, take back your car and your loft.
But it's a gift.
I mean,
gifts, you don't have to give back a gift.
I think it was something that, like, if it was a gift, it would be said as a gift. I think it was said as, I'm having you live in my lifestyle. I don't think it was if it was a gift, she would say it was a gift. She just said he got her this and got her that, and when they broke up, he said he's not doing that anymore.
Pay for anymore.
Came with a relationship.
Right. So
right.
She also stated that she didn't want that it would be contingent to that, because then it was also saying that she was a gold digger. It would imply that she's a gold digger. So she wasn't in it for the material stuff that she received from him. She was actually going to be with the person because of the person. She wasn't going to stay with them just for what they got her.
Okay, so the lifestyle shouldn't be a problem then. If it was the case, she would be able to drop the loft, drop the car, and go back to what she was.
But if she's solely dependent on him, if somebody set you up like that, that's.
But that's the thing. I think there has to be that discussion when it comes to being set up a certain way, especially when it comes in a relationship. I feel like, yes, people buy their way in a relationship or say, oh, you could be set up this way, but I don't know. I think there just has to be that conversation. That's just how I see it.
So who's having the conversation? Is it the woman who has to now protect herself and make sure everything's insured?
I think both, yeah. I think it's a responsibility for both parts.
Both parties.
I do. Because it's one of those things that, like,
but he could walk away and won't be affected, though.
That has nothing to do with that. That has nothing to do with the thing. If he walks away and be affected with him, this came with the relationship. That came with the relationship, though. Understood.
But even if that did come with the relationship, he can walk away and still be okay. Whether he stops the lease of the he actually puts himself in a burner position, because if he puts that lease or tries to cut it up or whatever, that may potentially affect his credit. So he was not thinking about his well-being in that manner, right? If he was thinking about just the duty and his well-being, he would continue to pay it off so he could leverage on his actual accounts, right? Regardless if she's living there. But if you have enough money to put somebody in a loft, you should be able to have enough money to pay that stuff off and not be bothered.
Of course. Yes, I get that, but it doesn't mean he has to have her living in the loft.
Okay, she could also live there for a whole year and he'd still be able to kick her out after.
Well,
according
yes
to some
and no.
renters,
Yes and no. But the
Why
simple
not?
fact,
squatters.
yes and no. But the simple fact that
you can't just kick someone out. Like
you give them a notice, eviction notice.
But the simple fact that
they can fight it though.
And it depends on whose name is on this bill too. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the simple fact that the problem was, based off what I remember, is they're not in a relationship, but she still wants the loft in the car, or she still wants that lifestyle. It's kind of strange.
How is that strange? If you've been living that lifestyle for 8 years of your life.
Yeah, they didn't say they didn't count a date.
I'm not saying that they did, but if they did, let's say any number, right? School right off the bat, it takes 2 years just to get a diploma, right? 2 years is a lot of time to change your life. It's the make or break between whether you can get a pay raise of $10 difference, right? 2 years. So 2 years you've been living in a lifestyle where you haven't had to pay anything. You didn't work. You were compensated, maybe materialistically. Who knows? Maybe she got an allowance. Who knows? But this individual has been solely dependent on their partner. It doesn't work out. And now you're saying that everything that they have currently been living, put yourself in it, everything that you were currently living in, under somebody else's bill, you now comfortably have to go and move back.
We deal with the reality. We move back.
Yeah, because the way I see it, if you want to get something or get something out of something that was in a relationship, go get married.
Which is why I said in the beginning, there's a difference between boyfriend
and husband.
But the man has to propose. So how is that going to work? So you're saying that she has to, which is what she also stated, she was not going to do stuff solely for things and items.
So it shouldn't be a problem if he says you can't, like, this is what the relationship's over, so you can't have the car in the loft. As dependent as it may seem, it shouldn't be a problem because it wasn't, as much as she said solely this is what it was, she's talking about the lifestyle. She's talking about the lifestyle at the same time. So it's kind of like, yeah.
So lifestyle doesn't only consist of the materialistic things. I do want to make sure that people are aware of this. That could also means all the opportunities, the network of individuals, different things that could possibly help you and assist you. Now you have to remove yourself from those things too.
But hence it came with the relationship. That's what it was. It came with the relationship. You can't just be like, okay, well, the relationship's mosh or broke up or whatever, but I still want to capitalize on these things. I guess if that works how it works, cool. But like, if the man's like, all right, nah.
You wouldn't feel away is what you're saying.
I would understand that. I would understand that.
I would. I couldn't.
I can't, like, I would understand that if, situations happens where I had an opportunity to do this and I was in a relationship and it didn't work out and then I can't do the opportunities because that was the person that brought it to me. You got to take the hit and learn. You got to take a hit and keep it going.
That's
just how it is. That's just how it is.
The dude world is rough. There's no, you know what I'm saying? There's no, like, I don't know. There's no forgiveness really.
I feel like you can't really, progress. That's how I feel.
I feel like you can progress by learning from the situation and finding your own opportunities or certain things. Yeah. But depending on that relationship for opportunity and then breaking up and still basking on that person's opportunity, it's kind of shaky. Like, it's weird. Like, it's not weird, but it's like, I don't know. I'm not too sure about that one still. I'm not too sure.
I mean, I kind of feel her in the sense that if you were set up again, I think the time does really impact my decision in agreeing with her where that person should continue to pay, because you gifted this person. If they didn't ask you to do this, you took it upon yourself to do this for this person, then you should do that and finish it out. I don't think that you have the right, especially if it's a gift, because by law, if it's a gift, you are responsible solely for that to pay off whatever expenses, bills, whatever the case is legally. So, with that being said, on a legal stance, they should be paying for it. On a duty stance, you should be paying for it. On a how it feels because you are no longer responsible for that person or the relationship and the type of interaction with that person, sure, you may feel like you shouldn't do it, but you have somewhat unfortunately made that obligation. So I think it is still onto him to do that. Now again, time, especially if it's been up to 4 years, that's a whole education right there. If somebody was, and that does change your life, we can't act like reverting back or even thinking that, oh, I'm gonna go from being a pre-college or pre-university and then have the opportunity to do and finish and complete university or college and then still be accepting of high school level everything. Your whole mental will not be able to be stable for that whole process. And I think that too.
That's
if you went and
why.
did
Sorry.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you went and did university and college level stuff and then you're only getting high school level acceptance, you would feel insulted.
Of course, I get that, but in regards to the relationship, I feel like if it was a gift, like I understand if it's gifts and stuff like that, I understand that, whatever. But if it was a gift, I don't think that would be the issue. I think it was more the relationship. Certain things came with the relationship, and since it came with the relationship, like for example, if a man says, "Okay, you can stay in this loft or whatever, we're together," da 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 da, and he says, "Okay, relationship's done. You can't stay in my loft anymore." I mean, that's just what it is. That's just what it is.
But
Because
it's not like
why?
he said you're staying in my loft. She said he gave her a loft to live
He
in.
put her in a loft. I don't.
Exactly.
He's goofy. Why would you do that?
Well, I'm not saying that. Yeah, people have the
But
money.
that's a gift.
People have the money. People have the money when they got it. But at the same time, it's one of those things that if you stay when he's like, "No, we're not in a relationship," you're only staying for the. As much as she's saying she's not being a gold digger, she is okay. Maybe I'm wrong for saying it. I may be wrong, but if you're saying that, okay, you don't want to stay with the man for materials, whatever, right? And then the time comes where the man's like, okay, we're not in a relationship anymore, and I don't want you in here, or whatever. Maybe he has the next girl that he's seeing, stay in the loft, whatever. Who knows? And you say, I am not staying because I want this lifestyle and it's mine. It's kind of like that doesn't seem strange.
No.
Like people when they get into relationships and they mash up and they break up or for whatever reason, they don't go back to their exes and go, "Hey, this is well that this is to, you brought me to these clubs all the time, so I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna go to these clubs and use your pass every time." No, we're not together. You can't use the pass anymore.
You'd be so shocked. You would be so shocked.
Really?
And I mean, if people still want to, if a man says, "Listen, I don't want you to use," some people they make that choice if they want to use that pass or
It's the
whatever.
same like friends. You know, oh, you're still coming around and hanging around my friends. that is a level of lifestyle.
But that's the thing. It's the choice.
No, you wouldn't have choice at that point. That's what came with it.
Like
my
it
friends. So you shouldn't be talking to my friends. Drop my friends' numbers. Do not get in contact with them.
It all comes down with the choices. Yeah.
Because that's an opportunity for you.
Totally get it. It all comes down with a choice. It all comes down with what that person says. Because if that guy said he wanted her to stay, she would stay. But if he doesn't want her to stay,
but that's not what he's saying.
He has to respect
paying. That. It's not that he doesn't want her to stay in the loft. He's not going to.
I think he doesn't want her to. He doesn't want her. Well, I mean, if you're not paying, obviously you're not staying. So, you know what I mean? That's just what it is for me. That's how I see it. Like, I get it.
How is that going to affect her though? If he's paying,
it's not about.
And if he chooses not to pay,
the effect. If he doesn't care about the relationship,
but then
if he doesn't care about the relationship,
because then that means he doesn't care about himself. I kid you not. That to me does not sound like a very smart thing on his part.
Some guys, well, he's not thinking about that. He's thinking about, hey, this relationship's not working. We don't know what he's gonna do with the loft later. He just wants her out the picture. Mm-hmm. That's what it sounds like. So you can't. If that's the choice he made, that's the choice he made. I guess that's just how I don't know. I may be wrong, but
that's his set up shop. Set up shop loft.
Maybe if she has the skills to get or obtain a guy like that, she'll find another one. I mean, she just did a podcast, so there's gonna be people looking like, "Oh, I'll take care of you." So,
but then that implies also something else too, right?
But it does the same thing when you're saying, "I'm not leaving the loft." It's the same thing.
So she's just gonna pick up and leave a place because a man told her.
Because they're not in a relationship,
can't live there.
And there would be no other way she got the loft if they weren't in a relationship.
But then hear what I'm saying. She's gonna pick up and leave because a man told her to leave a loft, and then, from what Kadeem said, go and find another man like him to go and pick up where the other guy is not willing to give.
Whatever, that's their problem. That's what it is.
But that's what is being said. I'm just reiterating what's being said.
If that's how it goes, that's how it goes.
No. So take it in. If she's attracting those type of dudes in the first place, and then the relationship doesn't end, she's already in the circle. So someone in that circle of networking is going to pick up and be like, okay, I'll
maybe eventually. Or maybe not. Maybe or maybe not. You never know that. Some people
she looked like she was a dime a dozen type of girl, and she got turned into a Cinderella.
Maybe not. Maybe that opportunity is locked off as soon as they leave the relationship. You think Beyonce's ex has a chance still to get in that situation? No, he's done.
Exactly.
So
she's gonna try and maintain as much as that as possible.
Actually, quiet as kept, she don't really need. Even if the relationship ended, she don't really need him, because once she made the networking options and already have their phone numbers, that's the funny thing about friends. If you click with that person, you click with that person. Even if the relationship ends, you can be still friends with people that like the exes in the picture.
Was the case. Yeah, if that was the case, that's not the problem. That's not the problem. I think.
But that was my first. But that was my first argument, right? It's the fact that lifestyle is not just the materialistic things. Lifestyle is extended to the amount of opportunities, people's friends, the places that you go to. All those things are included in lifestyle. So yes, if she has great relationships with the friends of this man,
then that's what I mean.
Then now that could be affected because now she's no longer with this person.
And it depends. Of course. It depends. It can happen, but I'm talking more in regard to the loft.
Some dudes see the body, they're blinded, and it's just like, nah, just like,
no, that's fine. You could, but that's what I'm saying. She can still be friends with the person.
What she said.
They can still be, cool and all that stuff. But I mean, when it's home time, the concierge is not bringing you upstairs. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just what it is.
Especially the
what I mean?
concierge.
You know what I mean? We don't know.
I would say, me personally, I would say pay it off, and because I think that's the
Who knows?
legally right thing to do. Pay it off.
I think
But
no,
that's the thing. He
legal
will
wise, he might have
continue to pay it off.
Yeah.
If he could pay it off, maybe he pays it off quicker because he doesn't have to buy snacks anymore. Like, you know what I mean? It could be anything, right? So, I don't know.
But then,
yeah.
I mean, one thing we learned is like, lucky's not a husband thing because he'll get hit with 18 years. Oh man, kid or no kid, they're hitting you with 18 years. That's the stark part about it.
I'm rolling.
They're gonna hit. Yeah.
He's lucky.
You know what's crazy?
He's lucky he can pay off the leash and do that. Like,
but at the same time,
if she had a kid with him,
I feel like at the same time, I feel like if you're doing what you're doing for the child, it'll work. But you know, there's some people that, you know, when it comes to weddings and relationships and whatever and children, it's a contract bonus. Like, you know what I mean? They use their children as like the stock.
Mm-hmm.
So, in a sad way, yeah. Actually, was he criticism?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was actually gonna say with the divorce rates, you know, especially here in Canada, they're like 40%, and then of the 40%, 70% of them are initiated by women. So, but it's like, why are these women so unsatisfied? That was my first question.
That's something that you got to tell me that. I don't know.
Some women could be, I don't know,
70%.
Some have a
you got to tell me because I'm not a woman. I can't explain that.
Some have like a grass is greener complex, for real. Some of them. So like, I remember we were talking about last pod where like there's a difference between having a baby, having a baby in a family structure, having a wedding day, and then having a marriage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm finding lately
some people want the wedding day and not the marriage.
That part, that's one. Some women just want your baby, and then they'll be like, "Don't worry about your child." That happened with remember that girl who's fleeing the Middle East and came here and was sponsored? She had a baby with I think an African dude, and then one day the child is like no more than 2, and she's like, "Yeah, don't worry about your daughter anymore." Gone. And it's just like he thought he was gonna have a family structure. I guess this is why you discuss things. He thought he was gonna have like a family, the structure, marriage, or whatever. But she just took off with a baby and just. So he's like,
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like guys don't really listen to the red flags when they're talking to women.
Some of us don't.
Both sides. I feel like both sides don't listen to the red flags.
Well, obviously,
they see the red flags and they turn a blind eye to them.
I think higher for men because the 70% ratio of women who divorce them kind of says another thing.
Like if she says, "I want to,"
but at the same time, some women will be divorcing you in your mind without even saying anything, though.
Oh, you guys!
But that's a different story. I may be wrong on that.
I know some women, they break up with you like 6 months before it actually happens. It's actually kind of scary when you think about it.
And sometimes it could be just you left the toilet seat down. Why didn't you say something? It could be anything. It could be like certain things that some people be pent up. Like if even men and women, I would say, they would have like certain issues in their head, and they'll let it fester to the point that it builds a wedge in their love life.
I don't think so.
But all they have to do is talk. You know what?
I think people do talk about it, but they're not receptive.
That too.
So I think it could be that it is explained or expressed. Like say, for example, like today, for example, I had that. That was a good day for explaining how someone was lacking the ability to receive my feelings of frustration and annoyance.
Oh no.
About their inability to take my advice. And we ended up into the same situation that I had already foreseen and was trying to avoid altogether. And in doing so, exactly, had a whole conversation, was talking to this person, advising them, all until the last part where I started, I had to just start screaming. It was a full conversation. And then the day of me screaming, they were like, why didn't you communicate this? Why are we having such a contentious conversation? Can we just talk?
Can we just talk?
It's not just listening. It's like, are you understanding what
the words that are coming out of my mouth? Yeah.
No, it happens. It happens.
Tucker. Shout out to Chris.
It happens. It happens. Also, like, yeah, that happens.
But that's what I think.
But also, you know what I think is a big thing when it comes to relationships? When a lot of people, their first impression is not their impression, their real impression.
Oh, like they're masking it.
So their first impression is like, yo, I got dollars. Oh, and as you go down the relationship, months go by, you don't have dollars.
But you know what?
You have girls is like, yo, I'll give it to you all every day. And then time goes by and they're not that.
But you know what? Sometimes some people don't even know that they are not that. And I've recently met somebody who was exactly that. When I mean they were a poser, they were a poser. They thought that the money was flying everywhere. They would have 2 seconds. But to them, they think they are balling. They think they have money like that. They think they can afford stuff like this. But for me, coming from a different background and seeing like even from a lifestyle perspective, I'm like, bro, you need to stop, slow your roll, save up, pick up the money from the floor, please.
Yeah, please. Don't
do
sweep
that.
Sweep it up. Like, but I'm just saying, like, some people actually don't mentally know that they are doing that, right? So that's the other part. That's the same as some people think that they're intellects, but they really
ain't some stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Some stupid stuff. Man.
Yeah.
And well, the moral of the story is
he's an idiot.
Be real with yourself.
For me.
Be real with yourself, yo. Be real with yourself. I would say be real with yourself. If you're needy, just tell your partner that you're needy. I guess, I don't know. Or figure that out. Know yourself. Know yourself, I would say. But anyway.
It's because you're loud twice. Know yourself. Know yourself.
Because I'm getting tired. Thank you for whoever's been here watching or gonna listen to it in the future. If any questions or complaints, send it to askthevent@gmail.com. You guys want to drop any plugs of your plugs?
DELNIGIRO something lay down slow Dillinger. Twitter.
Okay.
Instagram. Maybe YouTube. Maybe TikTok. Actually, TikTok. I have to research TikTok more.
Hey. Hashtag Black people on strike. Woo. Black dancers on strike.
Black dance.
Hashtag we gonna get that bag.
Yep.
Bag
hashtag
secured.
No appropriation.
No appropriation.
Nope.
Some of them. The funny thing is, some of them, the people that are biting the dancers, they're lost now. They're just like, what?
They don't know what to do.
They
don't know what to do anymore. They don't know what to do.
I can't get on Ellen. Jimmy Fallon. I gotta get it.
So true. Circulating. Oh yeah. So you can find me at the Nerds with 3 Z's, THENERD ZZZ, and you can find my photography business ZZZ.studio TOZZZ.studio STUDIOTO. Yeah. What do I have in the realm right now? I am planning on doing a major photography like push, especially since everything's going to be opening up. I'm going to be definitely doing a big discount. So yeah, that's what I'm working on.
I feel like taking some pictures, low key. We'll talk behind the scenes. Taking some pictures.
And you can follow me at jhunterville on IG and Twitter. Lou Pistols on Twitch. I am currently still playing Remothered. Yeah, and talking about stuff over there. just playing video games and chatting up a storm.
Chat.
Follow the Blizzard Boy podcast, coldest pod out. I might go on TikTok, but I don't know. I don't want to be doing them dance moves. Like everybody, TikToks have these weird dances. It's all the same now. Not the same, but like just the same like dance moves. And y'all better not be doing them dances in the clubs. Anyway,
Seriously, don't do those dances.
that's all. That's all I got here. Oh, my silly. Follow us on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, wherever you listen to podcasts. The Vent Pod, the Vent, the Venturino, all that. Levent. I don't know how to say it in other languages, but thank you guys for watching. This is the Vent, and we out. Peace.